Welcome back to the Prop Fiends Show, UFC Vegas 118. We have AJ MMA back for another week, ready to attack these bookies. And the man on the main card on a mission, Arkansas MMA. Like the video, follow Arkansas on Twitter, Instagram, follow AJ on Instagram. And we also have a new guest that you're going to want to follow on YouTube, on Instagram. It's a Kuri Ninja. He's ready to book.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Kuri Ninja, how are you? Where are you from? Let everybody know about yourself, where to follow you. Welcome.
Doing very well. I'm American. I'm from America, but I immigrated to Japan. Been here for a long time now. And follow me on YouTube, on Instagram. It is the same. If you look up Kuri Ninja or Kuri Ninja MMA, I'm posting all the time and stuff, just trying to get some good bets, try to find some good value for you guys, hopefully. So, yeah, just looking forward to talking to you guys and killing this card, man.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Go.
Kuri Ninja is ready to cook. I seen him on Instagram, sent him a direct message, and he was willing to join the show, that crazy son of a bitch. He was crazy enough to join, and he has some crazy props, too. I absolutely love them. He's ready to cash. Everybody in the live chat is ready to cash. $50 giveaway. Every comment in the live chat is entered to win that $50. So shout out to the winner ahead of time. We had a winner every week for the last number of weeks. This is a weekly giveaway that we ain't stopping anytime soon. Last week, I think we had Northwest Choppa, who I don't see in the show tonight. So we're going to have a new winner this week. Prop Fiends live every event. Let's get straight to it. The prelim props. Now, prelim Tim is unable to join us. He's sick. So drop a comment, smash the like button, and join Discord, Fight Fiends Discord, to see more from prelim Tim. He might be on the show later, but we do have his 3 props. So we'll talk about those on the show. But we're going to start it off with the handsome AJ MMA.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate that comment, you know. What do you call it? So, cheers, brother. Here,
I got to build your confidence up, man.
Hey, I appreciate that, man. Friday, all these parlays that I got, I need it right now. So, quick little cheers to you guys. Yeah, let's get into it. So, I really like Kaitlyn Souza. I think she's gonna win, of course. I'm just really big on her game. She's a boxer. Good decent head movement. You know, strikes really well. She's willing to brawl. She's seen her last couple of fights have all gone to the distance. So, I think she got her last finish by sub, I believe, and that was at the Sphere. And I just like her overall game over Conor Losey, who just hasn't fought in a while. Well, not in a while, but, you know, it's just been a little bit of time. So normally for women's MMA, when they take even that little bit of time, it just doesn't work well. Souza has the tools in this fight to really get it done. But with this one being a decision at plus 240, I think Conor Losey will just be able to survive barely. I think there will be moments to where she will get hurt. You know, she could potentially even get subbed. I wanted to do that prop as well, but I like the decision a little bit more. So with that being said, she is my lock of the week on my actual picks for my Instagram. So I'm very big on her, and being at a plus 240 decision, I was just like, to start the night off, why not? And then if I could give one little info. So I think the last couple of fights that have started the night off in each and every card, maybe for the last 2 weeks, maybe 3, I could be wrong. But I think they have all kind of been some finishes. So I think a decision should be in order, but I could be wrong about that. But like I said, that's just what I'm leaning towards. So I like this value a lot.
Yeah, last week was a finish. I lean a decision in this one. Conor Losey over the last 5 years, really not that active. I like the footwork from Kaitlyn Souza, and I like her ability to scramble on the mat, to be more competitive in this fight, show a level or two above Conor Losey. Conor Losey's going to show us some looping shots, some power, but I don't really think she's going to land consistently with that high volume and accuracy. So I do lean Kaitlyn Souza by a decision. Competitive women's MMA fight, to say the least. And I have it going to the scorecards. Ninja, What do you say on this one? First fight of the night.
I actually really like that a lot. Yeah, man. I'm kind of high on Souza actually myself. I did break down a little bit on my Instagram and my YouTube, but I think a lot of people are looking at Carnelossi just because, I mean, she's jacked. She's on the good supplements. And, she did actually beat her back in 2019, but that was 2019. So
oh,
I
shit.
think
I didn't even know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, back in the day. Yeah. But I mean, that's just like, that's just neither here nor there. And
it was round 3.
Yeah, exactly. So I think, Souza, I mean, she's the more technical of the two at this point. I think, of course, like as you look at Carlos, I mean, she's jacked. She's going to throw bombs, but Souza should mind her P's and Q's, probably just, be the slicker fighter there and get it done. I mean, this is women's MMA at this level. So typically is going to go to the scorecards. I know a lot of people are looking at finishes on this card. I've been hearing that a lot, but I mean, I don't know. Unless you get like really good odds on that, I'd say sprinkle it. But yeah, I think I like this man by decision. Good stuff, AJ. I like it.
Yeah. And we're getting good odds here too. Good odds, plus 240.
Yeah. It's nice. That's worth a sprinkle for sure.
Arkansas, you want to jump in on this one? First fight of the freaking night?
Woo! I'll hold back. I got to bet on this fight a little bit later, so I'll save mine for then.
Oh
yeah.
Okay, let's hear it right now. You're next on the
into it.
props of the week as you're going another way here.
That's a plus 242. That's fire.
Yeah, no, I was going to say the decision for me is minus 115. So plus 240 is insane value. I would definitely take that.
Boyd Sports. Boyd Sports, y'all. Boyd Sports. That's where I got it. That's where I got the odds from, just in case if anybody's curious.
I thought I messed that up. I was like, wait, how are those the same odds?
No, so I honestly think if you had AJ's bet, like in a women's fight, that's a great bet. Yeah, it's obviously minus 115 now for a reason, like because these women are pretty tough looking. I think I don't think Souza's going to get finished, but I do think Souza has all the finishing upside here.
Mm-hmm.
I thought this was going to be closer to like plus 100 or pick 'em, kind of like what the decision is now, to be honest with you, because I really like her hand speed, her power, how she mixes it up, and the way she goes to the body, and her overall physicality. I know Carnelossi is like a big, scary kind of looking lady, but you can't really bicep curl somebody to a UFC win. Like she's got awesome biceps, but other than that, she's not really a great fighter. So I think Souza's going to be pressuring forward and kind of controlling the octagon and like battering Carnelossi the entire fight. I think both these girls are kind of like can be tipped over like cows almost. But the difference is I think Souza's much craftier on the ground.
That's a first.
Yeah. A good analogy.
Yeah, wait till we talk about the Chandler Cachoeira fight, I guess, if that comes up.
I think it's going to come up. I actually do think that's coming up on the show.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's another cow tipper like kind of situation. But so I think Souza's pretty crafty on the ground. I think her cardio should be significantly better. I think Carnelossi can take some shots, but I don't think she wants to. And she's kind of getting up there in women's MMA. I also think Souza might even be able to grapple herself. I think she's going to be dominating on the feet. So I personally took the inside the distance pretty confidently. I bet Souza's money line pretty big too. Parlayed it with Farah Ziam, which I'll talk about later. And then, I just think Souza wants it more here. And this is definitely a step down in competition, in my opinion, for Souza. And I think she's going to treat it like one. I also sprinkled her round 2 and round 3 props, and even did round 3 submission because it was plus 2,800. And I was like, realistically, I think, like I said, Carnelossi's tough, but like with that grappling advantage, if she just wants it more, I think she could be beating her up. So inside the distance is my favorite bet. I go money line, pretty confident. I guess if you want to like ladder it, kind of like I did, inside the distance, like maybe like 2/5 of what you bet on the money line. Because she's definitely winning this fight. She's gonna look minus 1,000, I think. I think the cardio thing could be a factor, and maybe the grappling, because Carnelossi seems like she can just give up kind of late in fights. So that's kind of my edge there in that fight. But at the same time, if you got a good bet on the inside the distance here, that's why I think there's good value here. That's why I like it.
I saw to be honest, they had I think the KO was like a plus 110. So the KO was more of an option than the decision, and I think that the submission was like a plus 350.
Yeah.
So I wanted to go with both, but I just thought the decision was so juicy, so I was just like, fuck it.
No, that's kind of like I said, how I expected it to be. I thought it'd be closer to be plus 100 or pick 'em odds, where it's like, okay, she should kill her, like kind of beat her up, but like, is she going to or is she not? So to get kind of plus 240 on either one of those options, I think is like pretty great.
Oh yeah, let's see though. I think I'm not gonna lie though. I think your bet's good as well because I can see a finish as well. Because like I said, I was leaning towards a submission, so I think your bet's good as well.
And last thing I'll say about this,
like Hannah.
What was it?
I'm just saying hi to Hannah.
Last thing I'll say is like I'm like my one like heebie-jeebies like thing I'm always like cursed about is like I always get warned to like not go too big on the first fight of the night. There's always something weird happens with the first fight of the night, especially like in a women's MMA fight. I just honestly don't think this fight's even going to be kind of close. Like I said, maybe Souza gets taken down. Like if she does, I'll probably be looking a lie better if that makes sense. Like I'm not that worried at all, but it shouldn't be too close.
Heard that.
No.
Heard that.
I like it. AJ said it was a lock of the week. I also clabbed on that. And then me and Prelim Tim made it the Prelim Power Pick of the Week. Had some value at the start of the week, growing as a favorite here towards the end of the week. Now, in her last 3 fights, she had 2 split decision losses back to back. So this is a girl motivated for the win, ready to show levels in this fight. Anyone else want to talk about it before we jump to the next one now?
Good.
Oh, we can get into the next one. I'm ready.
Let's get it. Let's go. Another women's fight. I got Chavez winning by a decision. Pretty well the same breakdown for Ketlin Souza by a decision. I think she's just going to show another level in this fight over Yanesi Dubin, another girl going to be shooting these big overhands, has power on the feet, but I think she's going to be a little bit more inaccurate and have less volume in this fight. So I'm going Chavez by a decision, and we're getting a good number, plus 170. Damn. Love the price, and I'm more confident in this fight to go the distance rather than Souza because you're looking at the props of the week. You got someone on the finish, on the decision. I think we're all going to come to an agreement here. Chavez is the play by a decision. Let's cash it.
Nicely done. Nicely done. I agree completely with that. Yeah, I think if I could just jump in there, I think like Chavez, I know she's kind of a big favorite, but I do believe like she's just the overall better fighter, just all around it. I think wherever the fight goes, and I like her aggression as well. And I think she probably does. If she's going to win, probably it is going to be a nice kind of fun, violent fight, and it's just probably is going to go decision. So I think it's great value.
Thanks. Thank you. Are we 4 on this?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick her as well. And I also think honestly, with Dubon, that's how you say it, right? Dubon?
Yeah. Yanesi Dubin, yeah.
Yeah.
Dubin.
Doobie. Smoking that doobie, AJ.
Doobie. I just think honestly, like, we've seen her fight, but she hasn't really gone into like, a good fight. She hasn't really got tired. She hasn't really seen like, oh damn, like this is what it takes in a way and stuff like that. Just getting kind of like that big KO and then also kind of just getting finished real quick. So I don't think her cardio and gas tank will be there. So I honestly, I think she will show little improvements. Hopefully she's taking this a little bit more seriously because I know there's other women I would kill for her position. But I just think overall too, I think this is a play. I'm a lean a decision, especially if that first fight goes to a finish. So yeah, absolutely. Decision's a very smart play. And being at plus 170, that's also still great money. So I love it.
Yeah, this will be the second fight of the night. We just talked about the first fight of the night. Are we going 4 for 4 on this decision? Arkansas.
Yeah, I hate to be this guy. Of course we're not.
Oh, you're gonna be that guy.
Yeah. So I actually bet like a unit on this fight to end in round 1, and I bet 2 units on this fight not to go the distance. Just 'cause I really like Chavez. I think she's gonna win. I just think she's kind of better overall. Honestly, if this hits, I'll be surprised. And the way it does hit is kind of like what AJ just spoke on, is like if Dubin's been taking this seriously and making improvements, then yeah, the fight might not end in round 1. But the way Dubin fights, she just kind of just goes forward and throws bombs and like big hooks. and she's there to be hit too. And Chavez can hit really hard, and Dubin can hit really hard. So I think this is like, I was almost meant to. I'm gonna like text my coworker later tonight and be like, hey, make sure you watch this second women's MMA fight. Like the first one probably should be good too, but I was gonna say, like, make sure you're logged in early on Paramount, because like this could be a really quick fight. Like I think it can end inside like a minute. Like these chicks are gonna swing. I think it could be a lot of fun. I'm not as confident as Chavez as I would like to be, just because I think Dubin's got some real hands. And sometimes when you're a women's MMA fighter and you just get hit by something like that, it's just like really surprising, because, yeah, she's got real hands. So
no, she has hands. I'll tell you that.
Down, and maybe she's better enough so she can kind of just survive. So that's why I could see this decision maybe hitting. I only bet 3 units. Like that's not a whole lot. That's like kind of just like if I don't feel confident. And yeah, it's how confident can you feel in this kind of fight? Like I think it could be kind of wild, but I'm really excited to see it.
Yeah.
Same here.
Tyler made it to the live stream. Shout out, Tyler. How you doing this weekend? It's Friday. It's Friday.
Hello.
2 women's fights. We're gonna talk about another one here. The wild man making his debut here. Kuri Ninja's cooking up with Chandler and Cachoeira.
That's right. So yeah, this one, another women's MMA fight, and not the sexiest fight. I think it's funny because the first 2 fights we just talked about, we're more likely to see action, and this one, I mean, it's just one of those where it's like you just feel like, I don't know, man. Either way, you're right? It's just women's MMA at this level. Chandler looking at her, I mean, just running away from Dumont, it's just a bad look. She doesn't like to get hit. Then again, that is Dumont, and she's a tank in many ways. And Cachoeira herself, she can throw bombs, right? I mean, but it's just like at this time, all that damage. I mean, she's a zombie girl for a reason, but zombies, man, I mean, they got to go down eventually. And I think, but this one, I just feel like that, just don't overthink it. That starts round 3. I think it's a good prop just to be like, you know what? No matter who wins, I think I am kind of leaning Chandler just because of the damage, but like, you don't want to do that unless you're doing a fun degen bet, right? Just get that round 3 in there, just a nice little parlay. I mean, that's not even bad odds, man. If it's 140, I wouldn't mind putting a unit or 2 on that. Just because
that's true,
right? I mean, just you see it, you can even just walk away, take a bathroom break, you come back, you see it starts round 3, you're like, thank God, the MMA gods are smiling upon me. But that's I mean, because there's nothing worse than just like putting women's MMA in a parlay. Well, not just them, but I mean, putting in a parlay when you had the red flags there, you see it burns your parlay. Stay away from that. I think this is like pretty much the only thing I want to touch in this fight, to be honest with you, unless you guys got something else that you would like to bet with this fight.
I know Prelim Tim does. What do y'all think of this?
Under 2.5.
Under 2.5. Oh,
I disagree with Prelim Tim. I do like the read from Kuri Ninja. Couldn't disagree. I also have the fight going the distance, but Prelim Tim would disagree on this one. Kuri.
Wow. I mean, it's weird. I wonder what the angle is. Maybe I guess because Cachoeira, I mean, if there's going to finish happening, I could see it going like 2 ways. Either Cachoeira just like she lands on Chandler and Chandler starts running away, gets a TKO like that, or Chandler is smart and actually uses her grappling, maybe gets a ground and pound TKO win like that. That's the only ways I could really see it. I don't know about any subs. Do you guys think sub is live for this fight? No, right?
No, really. Unless more on the catch weight end, it would have to be on the catch weight end, and it's way more unlikely than the KO. I could see Cachoeira catching her, but it would have to be like catching her, like very unlikely. I see it going the distance for the most part here, unless someone's really biting down, because you got 2 girls that really want a contract aren't winning fights, so someone's going to bite down on the mouthpiece potentially. And if we see 2 decisions with Souza Chavez, the next women's fight would be Cachoeira and Chandler, and I would feel this one would be the finish if there is 2 decisions leading up to this one is the case. So that could be an angle too. I mean, 2 girls that really, need the contract. They can't just win a decision that's going to be boring to keep the contract necessarily. So one of them might just bite down on the mouthpiece. I could see that, but I'm way more confident in seeing a round 3 for sure.
Yeah, same, man.
Arkansas, AJ, any leans?
I would say real quick, because like on this fight, I'm not gonna bet it, of course, but it will be a fun one to watch, and I kind of am getting a little bit tempted just hearing about it. But I will give it respect, though. I can see both sides, and I'm gonna say 50-50. It's just that both of their levels are just very low, and I think it's kind of like a win or go home situation.
Yeah, it is.
So, with that being said, I'm not a fan of Chandler's cardio, let alone skill. I think Zombie Girl can really go out there, and she has kind of been doing it lately. Like she'll go after it a little bit. So I can see it being under 2.5 for what Tim was gaining at a plus 105. Good number. But Chandler, just knowing what's on the line, this could be potentially her last fight. Maybe show some heart, maybe show some grit. And also too, like if we get finishes in the first 2 women's MMA fights, potentially is just anything can happen. That's the beautiful thing about women's MMA, right, guys? So yeah, but
for
yeah,
sure.
I'm gonna be watching this one. No offense, I won't. Well, not like in a bad way, but like even for women's MMA, I still enjoy it on tape. It's gonna be a good fight. So I'm very curious to see how it ends.
Yeah,
me too. One fight that we didn't ask for, but we fucking needed.
Yeah.
all the fights are good. All the fights are good. Regardless,
yeah. There you go.
Even though I know they're kind of low level, but still,
better than no fights, right? I mean, better than no fights.
Very true.
Any fight's a good fight.
Yeah.
So
especially when we can make money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's true.
That's for sure.
I love this type of slop, and like in terms of betting, like trying to find an angle, because like I'm willing to tinker with it and play with it and look at it and watch film and just try to find ways, listen to like smarter people than me, kind of break down certain things. And yeah, so here I think Priscilla Cachoeira on the feet is a nightmare for Chelsea Chandler, or what's her name?
Yeah.
I said that comedian's name. I think
it's like the same name though, right? I think that it's the same name as like comedian's name, right? Like Chelsea Chandler.
I'm pretty sure.
Is that her name?
Yeah. I know that tripped me out.
Oh
it's so funny that tripped me out too, dude. When I was like, because I was like searching for Chelsea Chandler, I was like, why is this comedian coming up? but it is her. That's her name, Chelsea Chandler.
I just had to double check because I said it out loud and I was like, wait, how many beers have I had? Am I talking about the wrong person?
That was me last night, dude. That was me last night. I was like, what the hell is this? I was like, Google, please work with me. I was like,
You're like, this chick's definitely gonna get punched in the face. Like she's talking a lot of shit. No, but I think Cachoeira has like serious power for women's MMA. My only reason I don't think that Cachoeira can maybe knock her out is just because she's gone up in weight recently. She used to fight at 125 most of her career, and she's kind of at the tail end of her career. And her last 2 fights and losses, I think, have been at 135, which this fight is at. So that's kind of why I'm interested to see if Cachoeira is going to get it done, because I think this is kind of a setup fight. She's got real power. She's fun to watch. She can just kind of dead people. I think this is kind of a fight for her to get back on track. I bet against her in her last fight on Claudia Segulia. I thought that was a great bet. Claudia Segulia is just better everywhere. But yeah, I don't think her takedown defense is as bad as you'd want it to think it is. I mean, like I said kind of earlier about the cow tipping thing, I don't think it's necessarily the same thing here. But I also think that, like Chandler could maybe just kind of win a decision late, or like the fight starts round 3 if she's like starting to clinch, or maybe Cachoeira is tougher than we imagine, but Chandler keeps taking her down and kind of holding the top. So I personally bet 1 unit on Cachoeira round 1 KO plus 500. I think she's gonna probably just ice her real quick. But if that doesn't happen, I bet another 2 units on fight doesn't go the distance, like minus 140. And of course, the one time me and Prelim Tim are on the same page, he's not even here. But I'm glad he has that bet, because I think I was looking at under 1.5 or 2.5 all week. I was like, I feel like that's just a good angle here, because I don't know what could happen. This is kind of a low level fight, but Cachoeira is clearly going to be. I think Chandler, the way she moves, she's just asking to get hit, and Cachoeira can just kind of really hurt her. And I think she's definitely not maybe the best striker, but definitely has the most power of what we've seen. And we've already seen her, like you guys seen the meme where she's running away in the octagon. Plus she got knocked out bad in her last fight, and that was kind of like it wasn't like a perfect time KO like, Connor versus Aldo, where it's just like, oh, the perfect shot. It was more like she hit her and she was like, ow, and kind of went down, and then it was kind of a TKO. So I think this is going to be a serious, like, holy shit kind of moment for Cachoeira. I just think the movement of Chandler is terrible. She can't strike. Her best chance is to be the bigger person. Like I said, Cachoeira's going up in weight, maybe kind of getting her in the clinch, tipping her over. I do think she has some submission upside. I think if she could kind of just keep tipping her over, kind of ground and pounding using her size, maybe eventually she could TKO Cachoeira or sub her. That's kind of the angle where I see where Chandler could finish it. That's why I didn't just bet Cachoeira KO. If Cachoeira doesn't KO her round one, I'm not that confident she's going to get it done. That's why I only bet it the round one instead of just like KO in general or like 2-3 or anything like that. But yeah, so not crazy confident. Like I said, 3 units, not a whole lot, but that's kind of my angle. If the fight does start round 3, I wouldn't be surprised though. You know, like I said, like Chandler could just keep getting on top or like maybe even fighting a clinch fight and kind of just bowling her around.
Yeah.
Love
Now,
it.
it's making it like more interesting. Like it's so funny because we're like breaking down this fight and it's like a fight that I don't think many people are like looking forward to. But now after we're talking about this, I'm like, damn, I'm interested, man. It's like, is Arkansas gonna be right? Am I wrong on this? And like, I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna be screaming on like this, like, let's go, low level women's MMA, let's go, and just turn off the TV, not even watch the main event. Like, I'm done.
I will have to say a disclaimer. I had Taliesin Teixeira last week. I was pretty confident. I was talking about it for like months. So yeah, I might need to keep my mouth shut. I shouldn't be that confident in anything after that analysis.
It's nice to have different angles, though. You know, it's nice to have it. You know, maybe a little like kind of double dipping, if you will. Like have that starts round 3, then maybe have Cachoeira by KO. Just kind of double dip a little bit. If you can like use a little hedge calculator, try to get some money like that. I mean, just something fun to do.
Yeah, because the odds on Chandler round 2 and 3 submission are pretty nice. Like they definitely don't think they're going to happen. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I could see that happen in that or the KO. So kind of just Chandler 2-3 is how I would play that if I like the Chandler side. Personally, yeah, it's a tough fight to bet a money line. That's why I kind of stayed away.
Yeah. Likewise. Yeah, those props would be fun to actually. I might actually look into that, man. Damn. Well, thank you, Arkansas. Spring on those.
Yeah. And honestly, I know I've kind of been against everybody so far in the show. I normally am not this staunch against people. I just literally, I bet this, so that's why I just wanted to be like kind of. That's why I speak that. Like if I'm not that big into betting or I don't understand or like have an angle, I'll definitely say it. Like I'm not normally this confident against people. I feel like I'm hating on people's bets, so I just want to say
nah, it's all good. It's all good. It's good to get more opinions in there. It's good, man. Mix it up.
Exactly.
No, Tim is sick tonight. His Knicks are playing the Spurs game 2. I'm going against Tim on that one. I have the Spurs in a bet. I'm watching the game. They're back and forth. I have player props. Vassal's already over 10, and Fox is 12-15. So I'm watching that closely. Still need 5 points out of Keldon Johnson, but it's a back and forth game. I'm cheering for the Spurs. Prelim Tim, who's out sick, will be cheering for the Knicks every game.
New York Knicks.
Maybe he'll be back at the end of the show.
I was gonna say something so mean. I had to restrain myself.
Yeah, say it if he shows up later, if they lose.
Fuck the Knicks.
Respectfully.
I got money on this shit.
Live every event. Prop Fiends are here. Everybody, we have a new guest, Kuri Ninja MMA. So you have to go follow his YouTube and Instagram. Definitely worth your time. He's joining for the first time, making his debut. It's already been a ton of fun. 30 minutes in, and we heard some great analysis and a great prelim prop from him. Now we're starting off with the main card. $50 is going out in the live chat. 1 comment is all you need. You don't need the hashtag F3 like everybody's doing. You don't need the hashtag F3 at all. Any kind of comment, 1 comment's all you need. Chance to win $50. Over 35 entries so far tonight. So there better be 35 likes on the live stream. Let's check it out. Is there 35 likes on the live stream right now?
Look it up.
If there's 35 entries, there must be 35 likes on this live stream. If there's not, I'm going to be very upset. There's only 5 likes.
Damn.
5 likes on the live stream.
Let's go, guys. Like it up. Like it up.
We got to like it up.
Like and comment.
Yeah, we're gonna have
Make
to
that
like and
happy.
comment.
Make that happy.
We'll make it happen right now. If we don't get likes with the comment in live chat, then we don't give out the 50 this week. We only have 5 likes on the video.
Damn.
Oof. Might just hold by $50 if you can't like the video. It just takes a little click.
It's free, guys. Likes are free. It takes nothing. Let's get them up.
A lot of free props tonight as Tim is sick, but we still want to give out his props. Special guest replacement, giving some really sharp props this week. So I can't wait for the main card as AJ's back, ready to make some money.
My boy. Yeah, so I like this one a lot. I like this one, and there's a reason for it. There's something that I heard this week during an interview breakdown. So I'm very, very, very high on this one. All right, so I know when you look in this one, I'm very big on Io. Even though I know in his young career, he still hasn't got out the first round and all that good stuff, right? But he is fighting a Tafa brother, and even though it is the better one out the two, in my opinion, I would actually say in this fight, being 7-5 and Io being 8-0, I think the only area in this one for Tafa to win, of course, is just by the big knockout power that he possesses. And Io can also do the same to him. It can kind of go back and forth. But I think the submission is also very live. He also does have a couple of submissions underneath his belt. I think he has 6 knockouts and 2 subs in his career. And with going for his 9th win, he did mention this week on his interview breakdown that maybe he's going to switch things up. Maybe he'll take an easy path and show something new. Literally were the words, not verbatim, but pretty much to it. That's what he said. So I think going in this one, he might be playing it a little bit smart. Kind of maybe show something different. And also it's kind of doable and not maybe it would be so hard. I feel like Tafa is just like I said, 7-5, not all that great. It's for sure there. He'll get tired. Even if it gets out the first round, and even though Io hasn't been into the second round in his career, I think he can probably still do the same thing. I just hope he doesn't gas out. That's the only worry. But submission at plus 300 compared to I think the knockout was a minus 105, 110. Decision was a plus like 1200 that I saw, maybe a little bit higher. But when I saw the sub, I just thought that was like kind of a good like medium to where I was like. Also, hearing what he said in his interview, I was like, you know what? This is a play at plus 300 that I like on the whole main card. So,
nice.
Yeah. Let's see.
A couple other fiends are going to scream with you on the value props, AJ. So we're going to talk about this one on the value props again. Don't want to spoil the party as we have more money to make on the main card. We have a lot of people agreeing with you on this one, AJ. We'll bounce back to it. This is the first one on the main card. Explosive fight. Hard to believe Tafa's stepping back in the octagon a month later. I did post the Zodiac code on Instagram about Junior Tafa. I honestly don't think it's going to hit, but it's interesting that it lined up so much for Junior Tafa to win. So if you want the Zodiac code, check out Instagram. Posted a free part of it. And then the full code is on Discord. All channels locked. All what you got to do, join Patreon to unlock all channels in Discord. And you can see the full Zodiac code. It happened to call for Junior Tafa. So that's fucking hilarious.
I hope not.
Yeah, if not, we got 4-1 Baranowski submission and 4-1 Junior Tafa to win. So Baranowski 4-1 favorite, should be the right side. He has the power on the feet. I'm kind of smelling the club and sub. I did forecast the submission on the Full Care Prediction show. I thought he would use that path to victory. I didn't even hear his interview. Once I heard the interview, I was like, oh shit, this is a good number. Went back and looked at the number. It's dropped over $1. God damn it. It was like plus 450. It's down to plus 300. So I think it is a sharp look. Still a great number. And I thought this was going to be a value prop for you, AJ. You're that confident. Woo! Love it.
I feel good about it.
I'm sure more people will talk about it later on the show here. Now back to Arkansas. How are you going to make some money on this main card, my friend? How are you going to do that?
Yeah, I know this is kind of a chalky prop. It's, you have to pay a lot to win, not as much. So, but I think it's a great bet. This is a short notice matchup, only 9 days notice, or at least when they signed the deal for Luna to come fight Bryce Mitchell, replacing what was a much easier matchup for Bryce Mitchell, in my opinion, against Victor Henry. Totally different fight. I think Luna wins round 1 99 out of 100 times in this matchup. I think it's kind of slip on a banana peel that he doesn't win round 1. I think his speed and power, the gap in their boxing and just general striking. Plus, I think Luna's physicality and his own wrestling should allow him to keep it standing while he's fresh, at least for the first 6 to 7 minutes. I did bet his money line too. I bet his money line like 3 units, and I bet 2 units on this, just because I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure Luna's going to win. I think he could knock him out or submit Bryce Mitchell. I think he's just going to be kind of bullying him. But at the same time, Bryce Mitchell's really good. Like, I mean, my name's Arkansas MMA. Like, I'm not stupid. I know how good Bryce Mitchell is. Yeah, he's like the reason I named my page after that. Like, I think he cracks me up, you know, like when he's like says he's like all about Arkansas and stuff like that. So not that he said some stuff in the past couple of years that makes me want to have my page name the same, but you know, I already made it that 3+ years ago, so can't change it. But yeah, I think the only way I don't see this hitting realistically is a doctor stoppage cut. I think realistically, Luna ices Bryce. Like, he's going to knock him out, I think. If he doesn't, maybe club and sub. But yeah, I think he's got serious power. I think he's going to be keeping the fight upright, kind of maybe even going to the body of Bryce, kind of that way, kind of just wearing on him. Bryce is probably better overall in their careers right now in terms of just overall MMA games. But when you mix in the power, the boxing advantage that Luna has, the speed, Luna's going to be tagging Bryce. And that's going to make it so kind of like when you say a guy's a black belt, he gets punched in the face, he becomes a brown belt. Like, you know, I think that's where Luna's going to level the playing field early in this fight, going to the body, making Bryce gas quicker. Bryce wants it, and Bryce is in great shape. He always comes prepared. He's a professional. So that's why I think maybe eventually he can kind of just get to the body, kind of push him against the fence. He's got the physicality if he can survive those early shots, because Bryce is tough. So that's why I didn't bet Luna KO or Luna inside the distance, even though that's what I think would happen. I'd much rather take the plus money on Luna, and then the spread, I'm like, this is great. I thought it'd be minus 225, minus 250, like unplayable. For like a one-time bet, unless I was like kind of max betting it. Which, like, for example, like I normally don't like to take a bunch of spreads. Like the last big spread that I took that I think I like bet a bunch on it was like Tabitha Ricci versus Lupita Godinez, where I was like, oh, the wrestling advantage is pretty slick, and Ricci's probably going to be winning the striking. And I think it went to like a split decision, and that's kind of the fight you want to have a plus 3.5. So that's why I think this could not only be like split decision. I think worst case scenario, Bryce Mitchell wins at 29-28. He wins round 2, round 3. Maybe Luna even wins the fight if he doesn't knock him out or submit him in like round 1 or 2. I think he's going to win, like I said, that first 1 or 2 minutes of round 2. I think his physicality and speed should be able to hold up for that first couple minutes, win some moments if the fight does go to decision. But yeah, I'm really confident in this. And I haven't been giving out too many good plays, so that's why I was like, I know this is chalky, but I want to try to sweep this week, so I'm really confident here in this play.
I'm with Tyler. Nice. I like Bryce. Not sure if he's a lock, but I do like Bryce. I could see Luna covering the spread, maybe a split decision here. Very close fight. Interesting pick with Luna. Obviously, the bookies do think it will be a close fight too.
Yeah, man, I agree. Actually, it's a nice angle, man. Having the spread like that, actually, that didn't really jump out at me. I actually might play that myself. I think it is good. If I could just like jump in on that, I think I'm still favoring Mitchell in this, but it's kind of strange because this fight, it's like you see Mitchell on the actual weights right there, and he's like really a little more drained. I mean, he's going down to bantamweight, but this is also on the other side. I mean, it is a short notice for Luna here, and he's undefeated. He has power and all that, but I mean, it's just such an interesting fight, right? Because like we have Bryce Mitchell has that path to victory with the grappling, you know, and I think because of that, though, like you said, I like that. In the beginning, I think Luna knows he's got to come out there hot, right? He's got to defend those takedowns, and he's got to actually, you know, if he can defend the takedowns early, it's going to be a big confidence boost for him too, while they're still dry, right? And so I think, yeah, he could actually, you know, be hurting him on the feet. And yeah, actually, I like that. I think if it goes to decision, especially, I think that plus 3.5 is actually good. And this is another one where I actually did like the overs for this too, like over 1.5. I know a lot of people were like kind of against that in a way, but I think that could be also an alternate one too, just to have in a parlay. Over 1.5 rounds could be fun too. But I do still think, yeah, Mitchell gets it done. But that's a nice spread, man. I like it.
Tyler Betts saying Can Crusher Luna. Maybe he is. I think Bryce Mitchell is a big step up in competition. So I wouldn't even be surprised if it's under 1.5, but it would have to be Bryce Mitchell finding the finish, because I think there are levels to this game, and I think Bryce will show it to Luna. Although a lot of people are confident in this underdog, Luna, bookies have it priced pretty close. And I mean, we'll see what happens. Bryce on the feet is where he's going to struggle in this one. Luna's going to look to strike him, keep it standing. We'll see if it can happen. I just think there is levels to this game. Tyler Betts pretty confident in Bryce Mitchell. I'm not sure if I'm going to bet it, though. We'll see what happens here. A lot of different angles, ways to look at the fight, and then the bookies have it priced pretty close compared to my opinion on the fight. So we'll see what happens. Very interesting fight here, especially the whole Apex event. You got to make the most of it, and I think this is a pretty good card to try to make the most of, try to make some money on. Maybe not the biggest names, but definitely some interesting fights, matchups, and I do believe we will make money at the Apex, the Meta Apex.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. And I honestly love Bryce Mitchell. I bet him a ton. I made a lot of money on him. So I bet him in his last fight. I kind of like, I know when to bet the spreads. I bet Ige spread against him, but I also bet Bryce Mitchell decision. Like, I'm like, I got a great read on Bryce Mitchell. Like, my name's not Arkansas MMA for no reason. Like, I don't live in Arkansas. I'm just like a big Bryce Mitchell fan. So to bet against him, like, I think that speaks volumes. Like, for me to say that, just to speak to that too. Like, I'm confident Luna's covering this spread, unless it's like crazy doctor stoppage cut, like late in the fight. Like, because I don't see Bryce Mitchell TKOing or subbing him, but I think he wins round one every single time they fight.
I hear that.
Yeah, just to clarify, Arkansas is not from Arkansas. For anyone confused, he's not from Arkansas.
I was confused.
I thought he was too.
I think we all did.
I still think he's from Arkansas.
Also, my cousin is from Arkansas.
Oh, damn. There you go. You're honorary Arkansas, eh?
I think I have a cousin in Arkansas, maybe too. Distant, but they still live there somewhere.
Oh, dang.
No, I'm just kidding. All right, Frias, what's the decision play for prelim Tim on the main card? Pretty good number here. I actually agree with the pick. That's how I forecast the fight. You can check out my full card prediction show on YouTube. I do agree with the pick, and I collabed on Instagram with the Smile Killer and MMA Fiends. Woo! Love the pick from prelim Tim.
That's a good one.
Now, Kuri Ninja, ready to cook on the main card? Let's hear it.
All right, man. Yeah, actually, I really like this one. I think it's good odds as well. Brennan Allen by submission or decision. I just feel like those are his two most likely paths to victory. And I do think like he probably wins this matchup more often than not. I think it's really good for him. I mean, Shabazian, and we all know he's still dangerous early. I mean, in that first round, he's really dangerous. And Shabazian, actually, his even his takedown defense does look good in that first round. Like I said, you know, he's legit. But I think Brennan Allen, he's actually durable enough. He'll mind his P's and Q's. He's not going to just stand there and bang with them, right? He's going to try to set up his actual takedowns. Even if he doesn't get a takedown early, I think he'll still actually change levels, try to get down eventually. And yeah, I do think I could actually see this going over 1.5 rounds. I think once you get over that 1.5 round little marker there, I think Brennan Allen's going to really start to take over. And I think that's where he's either going to use that. Basically, he's used grappling to eat up those minutes, get some nice little ground pound going, or possibly looking for that sub. And I think he is going to be trying to go for a sub there just to try to prove a point. I just don't think it's going to happen very early. Yeah, he's going to do it. I mean, but yeah, I mean, we know Shabazian's explosive. It's just the writings on the wall, or rather the blueprint to beat him is kind of known. You know, you got to survive that first round. You got to try to add in something to actually drain his cardio, which of course is going to be grappling. So I think I like it, man. I think this is going to happen one or two ways for Brennan Allen, and pretty confident in it.
One or two ways, and I am on the submission for my main card prop. Couldn't agree more.
Nice.
Maybe not early. But I don't really care what round. I'm going any round submission here with this play plus 225. It's about time he finds that rear naked choke. Y'all remember the 4-fight win streak he had? It was all rear naked chokes. Now, I do believe he will make a statement like he was on that run. It's about time. You know, we haven't seen that submission in 5-6 fights from Brendan Allen. I do believe he is a level above Shabazian, who is one-dimensional with the strike, and out of 16 wins, Shabazian has 12 round 1 knockouts, 13 knockouts. Later the fight goes, the more it leans Brendan Allen, and the more of a chance the fight does not go the distance. Allen's going to lock this up and get it done on the mat. He's just going to show levels on the mat with the wrestling. He's going to be able to control the takedown and the position on the ground, which is going to lead to the submission. Now, even on the feet, Shabazian is weak to the body, in my opinion. And I could see him getting kind of hurt on the feet a little bit, then getting caught with the takedown, leading to the submission. But how this fight will end, official call, is a submission. I do think Brendan Allen will have a little success on the feet. You know, he's not that bad on the feet, but I am calling the sub. It's been a minute since we've seen it, so let's make this freaking money on the main card.
Let's go.
Couldn't agree more, Kuri. Couldn't agree more,
man. Hell yeah. Let's fucking go.
I love these bets. I personally bet myself Brendan Allen round 2 and round 3, and then I bet round 3 sub. Yeah, I think he's the A side in this fight. I wouldn't be caught putting money on Edmund Shabazian here. I love it. Shabazian, I was one of those guys that kind of bit the dust that first fight he fought Brunson, and to me, he's kind of like the Kevin Holland in a different way, where he you want him to win, you think he's going to win, he does all these things, and he just doesn't. Maybe that's a bad analogy, but my point is he continues to let us down in a sense, I guess is what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he's always supposed to win his fights. And so when he loses his fights, it's always a disappointment. The fights he's won recently, he was supposed to win those fights. And that's even knowing that he's gotten better and come up since he's been in the UFC. Since he's been in the UFC for 6 or 7 years. He's been here for since he was 21 or something, which is super young. Oh wow, so he's been for 8 years. Sorry, excuse me. But yeah, so now he's older, supposed to be in his prime, but we all know, dude, he just lost to Gerald Meerschaert 2 years ago. That's the biggest red flag, man. Because he should have finished that fight. I remember thinking that fight, he's gonna do it, just didn't do it, man. And then obviously he's maybe changed some things, but he didn't even knock out Andre Petrosky fights ago, and that guy's chin is dust, and yeah. It's bad. Obviously, he KO'd Andre Muniz, who Muniz just quits. I watched that fight back, and it was Muniz was having success. You can maybe even say he won the first round. And then all of a sudden, Shabazian just catches him with something. But I think Brendan Allen's got a lot of heart. I used to try to fade Brendan Allen a lot. I bet against him with Sean Strickland that one time. I bet against him with Curtis. I bet against him with Curtis the second time. I thought he won that fight live. But yeah, I think Brendan Allen's shown a lot of change in his game. He's grown a lot. And yeah, he's kind of one of those same guys who's always supposed to win his fights. He's always a big favorite. Recently he was a huge underdog against Renier de Ridder. I bet him there. That was crazy. I thought he was going to knock out de Ridder, honestly, earlier. But yeah, he did it late. So I still cashed that bet, but yeah, I was not surprised because yeah, he's just constantly being disrespected. I mean, his last losses are to Anthony Hernandez and Imavov, who were right there for the title. We thought they were the next 2 title contenders, and he hung in with them. I'm pretty sure it was a close. Yeah, it was 29-28. He would have covered the spread in both those fights. At the same time, I always used to think he was a bad chin, but his chin is a lot better than people think it is. I think he's gone to enough where his chin hold up. He's tougher. He's got better cardio now too, which was always kind of suspect. So that kind of goes hand in hand with the durability. So I think he's going to survive whatever Shabazian's got going on early. And then on top of that, he's going to kind of just put the pressure on him and continue putting a grappling pace on him and finish him late.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Do you guys
flirting with me again?
Oh.
This girl in the chat, the girl in the live chat's flirting with me again. Christine Joy.
Trying to get those props.
Do you guys know Edmund Shabazian's rank?
Not
What is
top
he rank?
15.
He's not.
Hmm.
What's
No.
Brandon Allen?
He's definitely top 15.
Damn.
He's number
Four.
4.
Damn.
Yeah, I was like, he's probably top 5.
He is.
Yeah.
He's number 4. I checked it last night. So there are levels to this game. Brandon Allen, I love all the props you guys mentioned. I think you guys really hit all the points, so I really can't do much on it because you guys clearly killed it. But what do you call it? Yeah, I will say this, and the money line's really good. It's really good. But if Brandon Allen loses, this guy is the biggest fraud next to fucking Ming Yang Zhang.
Oh man.
Oh god.
Damn.
Exactly.
That was a terrible performance, man. I
Dude,
went back
terrible.
and watched that. I was like, that dude, he did not fight good at all. Like, I think he was scared of Menefield, to be honest with you.
Man.
Ichima.
Dude, yeah.
No,
After
I would be
you
too,
know?
but
Yeah, but I mean, damn, dude. In front of it sucks, dude. In front of his home crowd, too, in China, dude. Like,
back to
man,
back. This
back
happened
to back,
twice.
dude. Lost to Johnny Walker, anticlimactic, just bust up his leg, and just like, damn. I don't know, man. I don't know.
he'll be
Prayers
back.
to
I think he'll be
yeah.
back, but that was just
Yeah.
a bad performance. Like, it looked real
Fuck
bad.
that. Fuck
Dude,
that. If I pull a Ming Yang Zhang signed card, I'm burning that over the Kai. Kai is safe for now.
Kai's safe. Okay, let's go, Kai. The redemption
Kai's
arc
safe.
started, dude. Redemption arc.
Exactly. There we go. But Brandon Allen should win.
I think
Japan
Brendan
on
Allen's
the
kind of
map.
Anthony Hernandez him here. I think he's going to put it on, and I think he's going to put the clamps on and submit him. Rear naked choke.
Let's
Round
go,
2.
dude. I'm gonna go crazy over here, man.
Love it.
I'm gonna
Love
break my TV if that happens, dude.
Or just
Look at
dominate.
Let's see it.
I'll live stream that shit. Let's fucking
In a
go,
minute.
Alan. Fucking stop him. Just break my TV.
That'd be some.
Yeah, dude. Terrible. Use my winning bets to just buy a new TV. Damn.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't do that.
Yeah. It's just like I'm always in a hole.
Yeah.
Just paying for damages. Nah. What the hell with that?
Couple entries. How many entries do we have? We need the like with entry. Comment anytime. One comment anytime in the live chat gets you in to win possibly that $50 on the giveaway wheel, which is slowly spinning on my phone right now.
Oh,
55 people. Only 15 likes, maybe 17 likes, 19 likes. Let's get it to like 25, 30.
Mate.
If we can get it to 25 likes, 30 likes, we'll spin it ASAP. We're at 18, so we're not spinning it yet. If we get to 25 likes in like 10 seconds, I'll do the wheel right now, the spin. We're only at 19 likes. So we got a couple seconds. If we don't get to 25, we'll keep going with the value props.
someone's
20.
falling. Ah.
Maybe 20.
Get it up, get the likes. It's free. It costs nothing. Just push the button.
Costs nothing to smash the like button. It's a lot easier than dropping a comment. Giving out $50 every single event. Prop Fiends live every week. Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Arkansas, AJ, they have been here on the show for the last couple of weeks when they were able to. Kuri Ninja MMA is making his debut on Prop Fiends. It's been a ton of fun and a pleasure so far. So
Likewise, appreciate you guys.
24 likes, one more, and we're going to spin the wheel right now. We're just going to spin it right now. We need one more like on the live chat. I think we can get it before the value props. Let me pour another drink. If you're drinking tonight, let me know in the live chat. What's your drink of choice? I'm drinking Fog vodka with Powerade.
Damn.
Let me know. What are you drinking?
Oh my god.
That's a good combo.
I had some pre-workout in it earlier, but my heart was going to explode after like
I was gonna say.
drinks. I was like I was on cocaine, just fired right up. So I was like, "Whoa, I need to slow down.
Damn.
I shouldn't be acting like this off 3 drinks."
Man.
Crashed pretty hard. I had a good nap.
Yeah, that's good. At least if it works out like that, you're good, man. For me, it's like kind of messes with my sleep schedule. I I was like reviewing my bets and props and stuff last night. Kind of had a late night. It's Friday night for me yesterday, and I had a couple, just a couple cold ones, and maybe that's why my head was a little bit foggy. But I am still focused. I'm locked in. Still got these good bets. Hopefully.
Oh yeah.
The live chat is locked in. They got the likes to 27. 3 more would be 30, but we're gonna run it up right now. Final entry.
Oh.
Let me get Jesse in there before I spin the wheel. That's entry 56 here on the show. Can't forget anyone. Let's add in Jesse the Cook.
Damn, that's tight, man. That's crazy. Nice little giveaway.
Now the Knicks are pulling ahead in this basketball game. A little sweaty. Prelim Tim's probably getting a little excited, but we need the Spurs to pull back. 5 more points.
Wemby's looking like a straight bitch.
Oh man,
a little bit. Johnson's not shooting. I need 5 points out of him. All right, 56 entries. We're spinning
some fucking weight in the off season.
Thanks everybody for smashing that like button. Now someone's gonna smash $50 when you win the giveaway wheel. Drop a comment, say hello to the live chat once again, and then direct message me, and I will send you a PayPal payment of $50 Canadian.
Damn.
Who's winning, Kuri Ninja?
I don't know, man. I wonder who is winning. Oh, Shada. Congratulations, you are the winner, Shada. Damn. Shout out to Shada.
There we go.
Shara Bullet, Shara Megomedov. Is that you?
Could you imagine?
I've seen Shara throughout the night, so definitely super excited off that win. $50 Canadian. Send me a PayPal or send me a Discord message, Instagram message, and I'm going to send you a PayPal of $50 Canadian. Shara. Don't see your comment yet. Maybe you will be back if you don't message me on direct message. Oh, there you are. Amen. Amen. I was going to say, if you don't message on the show, I might have to spin the wheel tomorrow if I do a watch party, but you're here and you've claimed that $50. So thank you for watching. Thank you for liking the video. And next week, we're doing a $50 giveaway once again. So come back Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern time, and it might be your time to win that $50. We're doing it each and every week, and we're all giving out 3 props each. So let's start it off where we're going to end victorious with the value props of the week. Let's go. We got AJ MMA starting it off with the value props.
All right, you guys. So remember everybody when I said last week, go put your college money, all your kids' little takeout funds, all their savings. And if you did that, you should have doubled up your money when you put that on who we have last week. That was a minus 180 that fought that South Korean fighter and beat him, the Brazilian. Not Henrik, but there was another one. Anyway, you guys know who I'm talking about.
Forgot his last name. Passed my mind.
Yeah, I do. It was the first round KO. It didn't look competitive.
Yeah, exactly. So that's where we're gonna go with this week on this fight. So for some odd reason though, the money line's been dropping. I noticed it went from like 700 down to like 620. Now it's at a minus 570, I think, on my book.
It's because the money line's just ridiculous, I think, in my opinion. But yeah, he should knock him out.
True.
Yeah.
So when I saw this at a minus 105, I was like, you know what, boys, this is what we're gonna rock with. I like it a lot. So I just think Matt, it's always about the opponent for me sometimes, like I trust the fighter, of course, and their skill, but I also look at the opponent and what they bring into the table. And Matt Schnell, means well, not trying to be mean, but it's like I feel like the checks are just there for him to collect and, this and that. He's going to be out his way of the UFC pretty soon, unfortunately. I hate to say it, but yeah, for Costa, unless he shits the bed like how he did versus that young fighter, Correa, I think in Houston, even though he was a hometown favorite. Unless he gets that type of performance again, yeah, this should be an absolute dominance and not leaning towards submission, even though that could happen because Chanel got subbed, I believe, in his last fight. So, but in this one, I just think Costa, he throws hard, he hits hard, minus 105. When your kid hits 18, 19, be like, hey, you're going to college because AJ MMA. You're welcome.
That was Louis Felipe Diaz.
Louis Felipe Diaz. Yep. So hopefully you doubled up on that. And then if not, thank me later.
Nice, man.
No problem. Shara, shout out to you. Big winner here tonight. Shara Costa, probably the most obvious winner on this event. He's the biggest favorite now. He's not going to drop the bag. And I think the knockout is the most likely method of victory for him here. Looking at the odds, I think it is the most likely outcome. Costa by KO. I think I might have seen it at a minus 200 now on my book, like $1.55. So AJ in early on a good number by Costa. Matt Schnell, I think it's more of a fade on his chin. I don't think he can hold up. Not when Costa's throwing bombs. One lands might set him on his ass. Just one big shot will set Schnell down to the canvas. I don't think he reacts well to shots. His body language, not too good when he's getting pressured. Costa's going to pressure him, and he has power. You know how that's going to end.
Damn,
Exactly.
Yeah, and Schnell has a boxing stance, so Costa's going to be able to leg kick him and then knock him out. I think it's going to be brutal. It's 225 in my book. Otherwise, I'd be betting it anywhere under minus 200. So I might even still bet it. It should be minus 300 for the KO. He's going to knock him out, dude.
Round one, AJ?
Granted, too, this is also a catchweight fight. Most people may not know that, but it's at 129.
Yeah, that's true. That's right. It's a good point. I forgot about that. Yeah.
So I don't think either guy will be drained. I think both guys should be going in there 100% ready to throw bombs and land and hit each other.
Yeah, I'm looking at the unders here too. I like the round one Costa and the under 1.5 for sure on Costa.
Under 1.5 would probably be my lean.
The one thing I'll say is Schnell has a massive size advantage too. So just as a general, seeing fight numbers, people that bet fights, and Schnell's a pretty good boxer. He could catch anybody. So I could see why the money line's coming down, but Costa's a little dog.
I appreciate that for real because I was curious. I just any little thing like that starts to get me a little bit what's going on here?
The reason why I'd be all in on Costa is because he's never really had back-to-back wins in a while. Something like Brendan Allen's submission. It's been a minute. He's used to doing it. Costa's used to winning. Hasn't really won back-to-back in a while. If you look at his record, I think it's time for back-to-back wins. So I'm pretty confident he can get that. Looking at the number too.
Yeah.
No reason to overcomplicate it or even hedge bet. I wouldn't even hedge bet.
Yeah. I wouldn't. I do like that fight doesn't go distance. That's a fun one too. Under 2.5 doesn't start around 3, stuff like that too. Just because I think just like you guys were talking about. I mean, Schnell is just kind of there. I think they keep him around because he's just he's either finish or get finished, right? Because he has this good scrambles, right? And he will bang, but I mean he gets hit, so I mean that's why he kind of goes down. I mean Costa's younger. I think the durability side definitely on Costa's side as well, and he's still improving. I mean I think at this stage it's Schnell we kind of know he's either gonna, you know what I mean? We kind of know what he's gonna bring to it. Costa, I think, I mean, you could say, like you said, he hasn't been having back-to-back finishes, or rather wins. But this could be the time. This could be the time to have it because I mean he's making improvements. So yeah, guys, I like it.
My bad to you guys. I really could be tripping on this one. I know he's in a camp with somebody that's pretty decent, and I don't know why, but I want to say Alexa Grasso.
Yep.
Fuck yeah, I love
Costa trains with Diego Lopez quite a bit too.
The boxing's there. You can see it in the way that they strike. So that's why I just caught my curiosity because I think I've seen him with the team and being with the group. So I was just if that's the case, man, you surround yourself with great people, great fighters. It's bound to happen to you eventually. So hell yeah.
For sure. Yeah,
that's why I said I wouldn't hedge bet because I've always been pretty high on Costa, but looking at his track record, just hasn't picked up back-to-back wins, and now more than ever is the clear spot for him to do just that. So I just wouldn't overcomplicate it here. I think we know what outcome's going to happen. It's Costa, and it's under 1.5, but he could easily win a unanimous decision too if Schnell can hold up. He's known to come back and fight and hold up, but man, his chin, I just can't trust it. There's some fighters you just can't trust their chin, and he's one of them for me.
Agreed. Yeah, it's a nice one, man. Cost all day.
Who you cooking up with? Kuri Ninja. Who you cooking up with?
I had to do it. I had to do it, man. Yeah, because I saw that. It's so funny when you had it on there. I was like, oh man, the same as mine. But yeah, I mean, this is just. I mean, here, Ewo. I mean, we all saw that awesome fight, Ewo versus Ewo. This is a barn burner, right? But I do think this is a great spot for him to actually go there and remind everyone that he has actually a grappling background. That is actually more his bread and butter. The nice judo trips and things like that. I mean, he's a, I think with this one, Junior Tough. I mean, like I said, they keep Tough in there because like he's gonna have same actually with Snell. Like he's gonna have fun fights. He's gonna either maybe get a finish or he's gonna get finished. And this is a spot where I think, yeah, Junior Tough is just gonna get finished here. I think I mean, if Ewo wants to actually stand and do Rock'em Sock'em Robots and just have that fun like that, he could do it. But I mean, obviously, I think if he even feels some of Tough's power, he'll know, wait a minute, I got grappling in my back pocket. I'll use that. And I think that's why a lot of people are actually taking the under 1.5 as well. But and a lot of people thinking that like an actual KO is going to happen. I mean, it could, but I think it's great. That's great value right there for the submission prop. And I think he's going to get it done, man. I'm pretty confident in him.
You want to know what my book has the rounds on that?
Yeah. What? Let me know.
Trash shit.
Oh no, all the unders are all like super chalk or what?
I got 0.5. So they just need 2 minutes. Yeah, I can show a screenshot to you guys. That was 2 minutes and 30 seconds in that first round, and I think it's like a minus 220, but I don't trust that. I think it has me. Yeah.
Nah, dude. Like,
who gets those odds?
Value, man. There's just like I hate that, dude. Like it's just we all know. Yeah, I mean, I think we're pretty confident he's gonna get it finished, but the bookies, man, they're always tripping because it's always like, okay, well, then I'll give you like 2 minutes, all right? Under 0.5 rounds and minus chalk. What the heck? Bad value.
For the people, I always mention this. I always tell them. But Boyd, BOYD, their sports book, they're ran by Serbians. So sometimes I feel like they're just trying to take my money, man. It's crucial. It hurts. I can't parlays like fights
bookies,
can't go
man.
the distance.
So we try to kill the bookies.
Yeah, we gotta get them once in a while, but they always end up doing the other thing around. So we gotta win too.
Oh, we're gonna win.
Oh yeah.
There is no doubt. Prelim Tim loves the submission here. I also forecasted it start of the week. That's the way he's gonna win. But like I said, the Zodiac code said something different. So check out my Instagram. You can see some free Zodiac gematria numerology reads, Tim. Which is a
great
ton of
reads.
fun. So
three people in this prop. That's really cool.
That's what I was saying. 3 people, same prop.
Yeah.
Tim, did you have it Fight Fiend or did it just?
I was gonna do it, but then I was like, well, I better not.
Well, no, I just wanted to speak to it. Yeah, because I was shocked at how wide this number is. To be honest with you, I think it's some recency bias caked into both the line of the money line and the unders and all that stuff. I think Tafa's takedown defense is a lot better than what people imagine it to be honest with you. And that's kind of why you're getting this big number. I think this is going to be a striking fight. And I think Tafa is probably going to knock him out in round 1. I'm shocked at the way people are talking about this fight. Tafa's a bigger guy. Like, I think he's nice on his feet. He's probably also that same situation where you need to bring in the whole cow tipping thing. So if you have a good like a way to get him down, like judo, like I think, yeah, obviously Ewo can judo throw him down and eventually either TKO or sub him. So yeah, I'd be shocked if this fight starts round 3. But yeah, I also think Ewo's got a size disadvantage here, and people aren't talking about that. And if you look at the guys that Ewo's fought recently, like, yeah, no shit, he knocked them out in round 1. But at the same time, like, I don't think that highly of Ebo Aslan, and that was like an absolute dog fight. And I think Tafa's a way better striker. I think we can all agree than Ebo Aslan. Like, I mean, maybe we can't. Maybe that's up for debate, and that's kind of why people are shitting on Tafa. But I think Tafa's overall a better striker. We've even seen Ebo Aslan getting taken down. Like, it's not like people are like, oh, this is going to be a wash of a fight. But that's
what happened? What the frick?
Oh, I guess I got cut out.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I'm here overreacting to the Spurs coming
the
back.
Spurs, right? Yeah, I was gonna say you're like, you're sweating bets over there.
I need 3 more points for Keldon Johnson, and then this 300 is looking good.
Keep it low key, you guys. Keep it low key. I just
Hell
don't
yeah.
celebrate too much. I'm behind. I'm behind over here. Don't get daddy's heart stressing over here, man.
I need 3 more points for Keldon Johnson. Fox hit 15, Vassell hit 10. So I need 3 more points out of Johnson and Spurs to win. So I'm like sweating this out right now. 3 minutes left. 4-point game.
All right. Oh, God damn it.
Oh, they're coming back. I'd live bet the Spurs if I could.
Damn, man.
Damn.
Bets.
Wemby missed the dunk. That's tough. No, I honestly think Iwo should win this fight. I think he's a big favorite for a reason. Tafa has shown that he's got deficiencies and he's not willing to work on them. So I think, yeah, if Iwo can calf kick, he's got a speed advantage, probably even maybe like the power advantage. But at the same time, I mean, it might have looked stupid hindsight, but I was betting big on Muhammad Ali to destroy Iwo in the first round. So, like, take that and with a grain of salt, like in terms of like, yeah, if obviously Muhammad Ali was at a serious speed disadvantage and Iwo just caught him real early. But at the same time, I thought Iwo was going to get cracked in that fight. Like, yeah, if you can have a decent like stand-up fight, like Iwo's there to be hit. And we saw that against Ibo Aslan, who's a good, like powerful, big, scary guy. Don't get me wrong. Like he's not like a bad striker by any means. But I just think Tafa's actually like a better technical striker than Iwo, Austin Lane. I bet Iwo KO round 1. I was that was last time I swept the show. I brought that on. I was like, this is happening. Like he's gonna KO Austin Lane round 1. It's happening. So it's not like I don't understand Iwo's game. I really think he's pretty good, but at the same time, we haven't seen enough for me to be like, okay, like I'm laying minus 400 on him here. Honestly, the submission is the best way to play this fight. Like the KO is so chalked. If you're getting anything over plus 200, I think this is almost like a no-brainer. So, yeah, personally, that's why I didn't bet it myself, is because I think Tafa KO round 1 is live. I put a unit on that. I can't be super confident in Tafa, dude. He's like super unreliable. But I just think matchups make fights. I bet Tafa in his last fight against Elikana, I bet Tafa KO round 1. Obviously, that fight was super close until he got kind of like cow tipped over in round 2. But he won round 1. I thought he was going to knock out Elikana. I think Elikana's got a good chin. We saw he's a little tougher. But I'm not sure about Iwo. Like, I've seen Iwo get cracked, and so that's why I'm kind of going back to the well here with Tafa. I max bet Tafa versus Kevin Christian. I bet the KO there, too. So, like, I feel like I got, like, kind of a read on Tafa that, like, I'm not going to continue to underestimate him. I know he's not great, but at the same time, I think you're getting value based on where the market's at. So, this is crazy. This is line this high in so many books because Iwo's definitely submitted people. So yeah, this is a really great bet. I'm not surprised all 3 of you guys are on it.
Quick question, you guys. How is his Tafa's takedown defense though? Like,
yeah,
I think he's gonna. I think the size advantage is gonna make it so Iwo is just not gonna be able to just go in there and just bum rush him, you know, and like he's a better striker. So I think Iwo can get caught trying to do that. I think he's gonna set it up. But at the same time, if he gets his hands like inside on like a body lock onside Tafa, he's going down. Like I have almost no doubt. But I don't think Tafa's gonna let him get there easily, if that makes sense.
I totally. I don't think nobody, right, when you're in a fight would try to let that happen to them. 100%. It's just being 7-5 with your record like that. It's just, I mean, ratio in this fight also gets me. So we'll just see. We'll just see how it goes. But very excited for this card, to be honest. You know, I love UFC fight nights here in Vegas, and I was looking at tickets. You know, I was peeping it out because I did see Gabriel Bonfim's last main event versus Randy Brown. I went to that. But yeah, man, that one was going for like 1,000. So I was like, I'll wait for fight night 120 or something. Yeah,
man. Yeah. And the judo trips they're there for Iwo too. And yeah, I mean, I've seen you on Instagram, dude. A lot of times you're at the fights and stuff. I'm like, damn, jealous. Like you're just like taking pictures of the fighters and stuff, dude. AJ.
Oh man, I love living in Las Vegas. It's really cool.
It's awesome, dude. Yeah, I'll hit you up next time I go out there, dude.
Absolutely, we'll go hit the blackjack tables.
Oh shit.
That's it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Prelim Tim also on board. Now the code for Junior Taffa. Opponents of Iwo can improve 1-8. 18th UFC event of the year. And Iwo Baranowski has an 18 MMA win streak, an 18 fight win streak. This is including amateur scene. Iwo has picked up 18 consecutive wins. 18th UFC event of the year. Opponents of Iwo can improve 1-8. 108 days until Taffa's birthday. And I mean, waboom shaboop shabang. If you know gematria, put Meta Apex into the gematria calculator. You get 85 main cipher ordinal. Junior Taffa is 7-5, can improve 8-5 at the Meta Apex main cipher 85. Pretty strong Zodiac code here on Junior Taffa, but he is a 4-1 underdog. So I'm not quite sure this code is going to hit, but hey, if it does, you know who the GOAT is, rocking the white fur. It's Fiend.
Let's go.
Always having fun with the gematria, numerology, astrology, implement it into my game. And I think it has worked in the past, as the last 3 to 4 Zodiac codes all hit that I gave out for free.
Damn.
Gave out 2 for free this week. Jordan Levitt sub, Junior Taffa money line. 2 crazy numbers, 2 crazy codes. I'm sure I go 0 for 2 this week, but let me tell you, I have hit the last 3 or 4 free codes I gave out pretty well 100% on the year on the free Zodiac codes on Instagram. But we'll see what happens. I mean, I really like the Junior Taffa read, Jordan Levitt read. I coded Chandler and Priscilla Cachueta. Just finished the Bilal Muhammad code before the fight. And
Yeah,
then
we going Bond Fiend in that one.
I looked at Carnelosi and Ketlin Souza. Yeah, those are the 5 fights I've coded. So I don't look at every single fight, just ones that I can really get a lot of information on and get down a good rabbit hole. So 5 fights coded pretty good. Let's see if we can make some cash. Value props better be victorious. I think they will. As Arkansas is going to finish off the show. I'm going to finish the show off. I guess we got 2 more props to finish the show. Let's go.
Yeah, I really like this prop. I think Fares Ziam's better everywhere in this fight. I honestly originally thought that Tom Nolan at plus 200 something was like, oh, that's kind of crazy. I was like, so it really made me interested in the fight. And yeah, when I went back and looked at everything, I was like, oh yeah, I guess Tom Nolan's not as good, to be honest with you. Plus his chin, I've been like, okay, that's a red flag. I think Fares is more technical. He's got a 2-inch reach advantage, which is surprising for guys that are so tall. But yet he's got a 2-inch height disadvantage. So Tom Nolan's a little bit taller, and I don't think he's got the best defense too. I think there's a kind of underrated physical advantages that our Ziam's going to have here that people are underestimating. You know, maybe people just kind of look at it like, oh, 2 long, tall guys are fighting. But yeah, I think Ziam's going to have a serious physical advantage in terms of what I just mentioned. I think he's going to KO Tom Nolan in round 1. I did bet that round 1 KO plus 350 too. Ziam's on a 6-fight win streak, and I'm really not impressed with Tom Nolan's level of competition and how he's handled it, if that makes sense. I was impressed that he beat Slavklaus, but at the same time, he held I think it was like a 4 to 5 inch reach advantage in that fight. So it was clearly in his favor. And Slavklaus is past his prime. So it's and even there was it wasn't like a total, anyway. So, I think Ziam's going to knock him out early. I think he could submit him just based on a club and sub. Ziam money line is not wide enough. I think he should be at least minus 400, minus 500. But based on what we've seen from Tom Nolan, we know who he is. We know he's a finisher. That's kind of why we're getting these odds at this price. I personally bet in his last fight, Tom Nolan confidently against Charlie Campbell. I, of course, bet the KO, which, he subbed him, but I figured he was going to just kind of be dominant and win that fight. So I feel like a pretty good read on this fight, and I'm pretty confident that Ziam's going to dominate him. I would be surprised if he doesn't finish him. But at the same time, the money line is not wide enough. Like, that's why I parlayed pretty sizably Ketlin Souza and Faraz Ziam, like, for a good bet. Like, I think both those people are just going to dominate their fights, whether they finish them or not. I'm hoping they do. I think it's happens more times than it doesn't. But who knows? Because Nolan and could be, maybe his chin's not as bad as it looks, but I'm pretty sure that's not something you can work on. And it's not like he just was like, oh, he got caught. Like, he doesn't have good defense. He's gotten caught and doesn't seem to have the durability that I would want in like a long-term prospect, to be honest with you. So yeah, I think he's fun to watch. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I think he's getting finished here.
Yeah, I like Freesium. Not sure how he's going to win. Love the pick. I love the Ketlin Souza pick, and I would definitely play them both to win on the money line. That is a good double bet, Arkansas.
Do you,
picks.
I heard during the breakdown for Zaim, who his training partner was, he was well, even though like he was his training partner, but he was getting him prepared more than like Zaim. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or bad thing, right? Give or take. But I think still training with Justin Gaethje and like being around that atmosphere and stuff like that, I think it was maybe some good knowledge for Zaim and stuff like that. That's who he said he's been with for this camp, and knowledge, experience, and he even said it too. Like, you know, he's going to show levels in this fight. Whether it's the guy's actually, for a Frenchman, the guy's very good, to be honest. I will give him that. Every time I see him fight, he kind of surprises me by his dominance and stuff like that, and how he kind of like runs the fight. He can. I think he's got a knockout, right? Matt Frivola, Jesus, yeah, that was a brutal one. So he can knock out, he can knock you out, and then he can also take it down to the ground and kind of control you there and keep you there. So he's very versatile, and yeah, I think honestly something kind of clicked in my head when you said Souza and Zaim parlay. So you know what, I'm gonna do that, Arkansas, and when it hits, I'm gonna thank you. So let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
That's a nice one, yeah.
Keldon Johnson was some close to hitting those 5 fucking points, AJ. He missed the free and missed a fucking free throw.
You don't even have to say anything. It's just that, like, I watch you, and then when I see him go, he gets fouled, right? And I'm like, okay, 2 points.
Missed a free throw.
I heard you say, you said it like 2 minutes before it even happened. I'm like, all right, great. He misses a fucking free throw or both, apparently, because I know you're watching it. Yeah, it can happen in this quarter. It's gonna happen, but the money line is what's fucking scaring me because Wemby's fucking playing like a straight little bitch.
Spurs down by 9.
I'll go in that game right now and play better, bro. On my mama.
Big Four coming up in San Antonio. San Antonio Spurs main site for Ordinal 215. Knicks going for that 215th postseason loss all time. So I'm going with the Spurs down by 9. Put it into the gematria calculator. 215 main site for Ordinal. Knicks going for the 215th all-time loss. Pretty confident the Spurs will pull it back in this fourth quarter, but we're going to need 2 points from Keldon Johnson, who's going to the bench here very soon. Might not hit the bet 1 unit for 6 units, but we'll see. It's still live. He needs 2 points. He missed a 3, missed a free throw. Not looking good, but we'll see. We'll see. Now, what I'm going to see 4C on this value prop of the week is Bilal. Remember the fucking name Muhammad by knockout. Now, Gabriel Bonfim's on a win streak. A lot of hype behind him. Line's moving his way. I just don't agree with any of it whatsoever. This is a guy with the questionable gas tank. Finished to Nicholas Dalby. I mean, you want to test him to the former champ. Remember the name. Might teach everybody the levels to this game. I think Bilal is just at another level. Former champ. He has the Canelo hands. He has the cardio, and it's proven. And I'm more comfortable picking him to win, let alone at this number, which is very valuable. We've seen the Canelo hands and the knockout versus Sean Brady, who was very one-dimensional, kind of the same game plan as the Gabriel Bonfim, very much the same fighter. Looking at the guys that Bilal has fought, I think Sean Brady matches Gabriel Bonfim the best, and I think on the feet, Bonfim is in trouble. I don't really believe in his striking. He did land a knee to the clinch in his last fight, but that wasn't a traditional knockout. He wasn't setting it up on the feet, really. His striking looked better, but he caught the knee to the liver. He didn't really knock him out with the striking, where I think Bilal will have volume and accuracy on the feet. He'll have the wrestling, And no doubt the cardio, the championship rounds, where the longer the fight goes, it's going to lean Bilal, kind of like Brendan Allen. Hope it goes later. Overs in this fight. I think Bonfim gets tested. Seen a lot of people pick Bonfim high on him this week. Even a silly little line graph indicator, whatever the fuck you want to call it, going Bonfim. I'm against it all, man. I'm going Bilal. And we got to remember the name. Former champ. Former champ.
Yeah.
Let's see it. He's on a big losing streak. Lost his last 3. So being a champion, you tend to lose a couple fights. So he's seen those losses. Like, time to see the win. He's on a 3-fight skid.
It's a good one, man. I mean, it's interesting, especially at these odds too. I mean, that's kind of fun to get inside distance. I mean, I do like the angle of Bonfim, or rather what you said about him not having the best cardio. And especially with him, Bilal Muhammad, man, he always says, like, remember the name. A long time ago, I remember I just kept calling, remember to hedge Muhammad. Instead, I just changed his nickname because this guy just has a way to do it. I remember Luca as well. I remember I had one, and I was like, I actually hedged, and it was like the line was like going kind of crazy on him. I remember at the time, and I hedged with him, and I was really happy to do so because he's just like, he has a way to pull it out, man. And yeah, I mean, it's like you said, I mean, it typically does, like, just, you know what he's going to do. He's going to try to get the wrestling there, kind of get the hands going. He can mix it up really well. The longer this fight goes, the more it favors Muhammad. And that's why I do like the over 1.5 for this too. I know it could be chalky, but that's just a nice parlay piece, you know, just a no sweat kind of, you know, put it in there. And for anyone having Bonfim, I get it. If you force me to pick, I might be picking him just a pick, but odds-wise, value-wise, I mean, it's all on Muhammad. I like it. Good pick. Good stuff to sprinkle on. And, yeah, a good hedge bet for those that do want to hedge. If the line gets too crazy, I think Muhammad is always a nice hedge piece.
Yeah,
You know?
buddy. Remember the name.
Yeah, dude. Remember to hedge.
AJ, I know you like Bonfim. I heard you say the name earlier.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Bonfim. Younger. The only thing that doesn't work for Bonfim in this fight is his cardio. He didn't go to the 4 or 5 rounds with Randy Brown, getting that very early finish, in my opinion, of a stoppage and stuff like that with that knee. But I just think, I don't know why, man, but I think Bilal's losing stock, and I think out of Bilal's team right now, one of them's gonna lose, and it's him and Brendan Allen, and I think it's gonna be Bilal. Age. What he even said in his interview, like, I like what he says, but you can kind of tell, like, there's no grit behind it. He's like, oh, this is my resurgence. This is what I'm going to come back. This is what I'm going to do. Like, he just says it real quick. It doesn't sound like he's really, like, standing on it. You know, he's just trying to, like, still keep himself relevant. And Bonfim, you know, like, out of the brothers, he's the better one, of course, I would say, than his other one. And then I just think skill-wise, too, like, the guy's pretty sounded. You know, it just comes down to cardio. So if his cardio has been worked on and has improved, I don't think he'll be able to finish Bilal. I think it could go over 4.5, to be honest. I think that's also a great play. But it's just, I'm very curious to see, like, how Bilal comes out. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those fights where, like, I feel like if I can watch the first 2 minutes, I might actually know how it's going to go. But then it can also switch up if it hits 4 or 5 by Bonfim gassing out completely and Bilal just still surviving like how he did versus JDM and was still getting after it. But that was, I think, a different kind of performance than what we, you know, are used to seeing from Bilal. He doesn't usually get in wars. So, yeah, let's just see what happens.
Yeah, the time we did see Bonfim gas too, it wasn't just like it's not like we really seen him starting to gas. It was a death gas. It was out of nowheres. It was an extreme drop off when he gassed, and when he gassed, he just kind of gave up and got finished. So that's why I do like the knockout for Bilal Muhammad. And looking at the level of competition for Gabriel Bonfim, like, I'm just not really sold yet. Like, Randy Brown, who else did he beat? Seriously, was he in there with like Jack Della Maddalena and like Leon Edwards recently? Like,
well, I mean, Jack's a notable name, but Leon Edwards is a little bit of a as of recent.
Well, at the time, Leon was a bigger stock when Bilal fought him, and Bilal did fight.
I had Bilal.
Ian Gary, he just fought Ian Gary, Gilbert Burns, Sean Brady, Vicente Luque, Wonder Boy, fought Leon twice.
Yeah,
but he was in those fights. He was stagnant. He didn't really do nothing. He was just surviving. So, like, yeah, it's good. It's a good play. I think Bilal, especially for the number plus 650, is really good. I put 5 on that because I can get you $50 easily, in US dollars. But man, it's just gonna be, you know, the young buck at what, 28, maybe 29. at Bilal, who's like 38, 37. It's just, I don't know. Usually those fighters tend to slow down, even when it comes to like power. So
Yeah.
let's just see how it goes. I'm very excited for this fight night. I really am. Tomorrow's gonna be good. It's at a decent time instead of being so wacky. Not wacky, but it was a late night for me on the last card. So I'm looking forward.
You mentioned that over 4.5. Now, a split decision was needed for Bonfim over Wonder Boy at like 42 years old. So like a split, and that was only his second last fight. Like a split decision with Wonder Boy at 42. And now you're fighting below. I mean, all right. Chaos Williams found the choke there. Chaos wasn't looking good at all over his last couple of fights. And then Ange Lusa. So you got Randy Brown, a 42-year-old Wonder Boy, Chaos Williams, and Ange Lusa. Before that, we see a complete death gas and him get knocked out to Nicholas Dalby. So a four fight win streak that's honestly way overrated, getting blown out of proportion right now by a lot of people. I don't know how those 4 wins can get people so high on a guy like Bonfim off that loss we've seen, but it is what it is. Everyone's going to have an opinion. Now, hopefully I can call this one right, but obviously I'll be wrong. Bonfim will pull it off and it'll happen because the main events have been very tough for me this year. I've been calling them wrong pretty much every week. So I'd like to call this one right because I am high on Bilal. I just want people to remember the name, and he does deserve the respect. And I think I made some really good points on why to fade Bonfim and why he might just be a little overrated and over-respected this week. And I want to make it clear that, I am high on Bonfim. Not showing a lot of passion behind some of my picks, although I always do. I probably did, but I want to show a lot of passion with Bilal as he does deserve the respect. Sure. That's just my opinion. I think he deserves respect.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
He does. Every fighter deserves
Remember that name. Remember that name.
Remember to hedge.
Remember to hedge. Anything can and will happen inside of that octagon. So sometimes a crazy play could be the next best thing, as Trayshawn Gore's submission was given out on the show here before at like 10 to 1 odds.
That's crazy.
Arkansas.
That's sweet.
He saw that coming over Azmat Bakoyev of all guys. So that was a crazy call. A lot of crazy calls here tonight. Hopefully,
dude,
can cash in.
Let's get it.
Oh, yeah, man.
Who cashed in on that $50?
Shara.
First time winner, he said. So he's super excited. He sent me a message. Gonna send him that money after this live stream.
Very
About
cool.
to close up shop here now. Spurs in the fourth quarter. My player is on the bench, so I might sit and chill till the end of the game. 6 minutes left. I might chill for a bit longer. We'll see. But Prop Fiends are back, ready to attack every event Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. And it's been a pleasure to have Kuri Ninja on the show for the first time. Kuri Ninja, do you want to plug it out and let the people know where to find you this week?
Appreciate it, guys. Awesome talking to you guys, man. Let's smash these bets. You can catch me on Instagram, same name, K Ninja MMA, Kuri Ninja, and also on YouTube as well. I'm often there. Love talking, so you can DM me as well. But on my post, comment on that stuff. Let me know what you're liking, what you're fading. I'm always just trying to get some good information out there. And even if someone fades my pick, I want to know why. It's great to hear it. We might get some good reads like that, just like we did here. All of us talking. It's great when we all line up. But if we don't, it's nice to hear that as well, just trying to get some good insights, get some fun stuff, and hopefully get some more fun content with you guys. And I know I'm in Japan, so I actually want to show some more fun stuff, but I do have some fun stuff kind of planned, kind of random things, can embarrass myself, walking around randomly talking about MMA that unfortunately not a lot of UFC fans here, some, but it's very, very hard to really talk to them about it. So, but I don't care. I'll just talk about it anyway. I'll just do that randomly here. So it was awesome talking to you guys about these bets, man. Let's just kill it, dude.
Yeah, it was a pleasure having you on. You have to come back if you're willing. You
Anytime.
Wild son of a gun, giving out some of the best props in the game, along with AJ in Arkansas. So Arkansas, where can the people find you this week? Everyone's gonna go follow Kuri Ninja on Instagram. They better go follow you as well.
Hell yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. Arkansas MMA bets on Instagram and X or Twitter. That's where I mostly post my stuff. I'm on YouTube occasionally too with you guys. So start breaking down fights on there pretty soon myself. But yeah, thanks for your guys' support. I really appreciate it. It was fun hanging out with you guys too. I'm talking bets.
Yeah, we missed you last week.
Oh yeah, I was having fun. My buddy got married, so I was hanging out with my old friends.
Getting
The
blitzed.
wedding.
Blitz.
Oh, yeah.
AJ, where can the community find you throughout the week, weekend, weeks to come? Although you're back, ready to attack almost every Prop Fiend show, you haven't missed one yet since you joined.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've been really appreciating these. And just like Kuri Ninja said, it's good to hear everybody's opinion. I feel like it's kind of giving me a better insight on further fights. And, you know, even when it comes to my parlays. So I really do appreciate all these and everybody's opinion. But AJ MMA at Instagram. And then I do have a Discord as well where I do post all my parlays, whether it's MMA related or just like sports, whether it's basketball, baseball, hockey. So make sure to tap in. Next couple of weeks, we also do got the FIFA World Cup happening, so a lot of good stuff there. So just yeah, let me know. Always here.
Nice.
Always here, ready to attack with the Prop Fiends. F3, Arkansas, Kuri Ninja. Been one hell of a show. Prelim Tim, we even gave out his props. Hopefully he can recover quick. He's excited now. Nick's up by 9 still here. 7 minutes to go. I'm probably going to sit and relax for another 10 minutes on live stream. But if anybody has to go, that's completely fine. I'm just going to chill on stream, encore for another 5-10 minutes. Might even go have a hoot in the shed. This is the end of the Prop Fiend. So if you got to go in the live chat, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for liking the video. Come back next week and maybe you'll win that $50. Better be you. Better be you.
Let's go, dude. That's
Let's
awesome.
go. Fiends. Fiends.
Bye, everybody.
All right.
Have a
Peace,
good one.
guys. Awesome
Peace,
talking to you guys.
everybody.
Let's kill it. Let's kill it, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna chill. I'm going for a hoot in the shed, but I will stay on stream here. AJ, Arkansas, Kuri, welcome to stay if you want. If you gotta go, completely fine. It's gonna be a big night here tomorrow. So a lot of
Awesome,
work
man.
to do from us cappers. Still some bets to post, maybe a couple short videos, stuff on Instagram. So
Mhm.
make
Yeah.
sure everybody subscribes.
Appreciate you, man. Yeah, for sure. Actually, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to try to lock in my last minute bets, try to actually get some last minute content out. So maybe hopefully help us all out there. Hopefully get some good insights out there. But man, loved it. Loved talking to you guys. And I think I took some notes while we were talking, actually. So I'm going to try to mix and match that and going to cash these bets, man.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah, brother.
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
no
We'll see you.
problem. Peace.
This is me anytime, bro. Peace.
Yeah, every Friday I get more confident on what I'm going to do for bets. That's for sure. Every Friday. It's like putting the puzzle pieces together. Talking with some of my favorite cappers in the game. I only bring on the best. You know, Fight Fiend, I only bring on the best.
Dude, I fucking hate the Spurs. They fucking suck.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, bro. Like, what the fuck?
They're fucking dog shit.
No way they lose, bro.
Well, yeah, they do because they're just so fucking young. But
Yeah,
the
they're
fact
gonna.
that they're like
They're gonna.
walking around in their fucking diapers is amazing.
Like,
Like these
fuck.
guys are not even fucking preteens.
Oh, yeah, they're all younger than me. They're all like 22, 21. I'm 26. So
The
they're
only
younger
one
than
that's
me.
playing real good is Dylan Harper. That boy's playing like he actually got nuts on.
Keldon Johnson's out, but like, man, like Vassal
And Fox.
Fox haven't scored in a while. Champagne hasn't scored since the first quarter.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm ripping all my fucking parlays now. God damn it, bro. I fucking hate the Spurs. I'm never betting on those cock. Oh, I can't even talk no more. I'm
All
not
right.
trying to be banned on Discord.
I gotta go. Have a good night, y'all. Good
Cheers,
luck.
Arkansas.
See you, Arkansas.
Have fun with y'all.
Nice seeing you, buddy.
Good seeing you guys.
I'll have fun when Wemby tears some shit. Fucking bitch. 7-5.
Maybe
and you're
what the
playing.
fuck? Unbelievable.
It's just back to
The
back.
Zodiac Code was confident in the Spurs game 1. More confident game 2 after that L that I didn't
Yeah.
see coming. But now we're gonna see 2 L's. I mean, shit, that's a slap in the face.
I
I
think
thought
that's slap.
Spurs for sure, bro.
I think that's a slap in something else. So
That's a kick in the donkey dick.
No, even worse than that. If you guys can pick up what I'm putting down.
BT wondering what fight we're discussing. We're an hour and 40 minutes into live stream. Show is over. We're just doing an encore, talking about the last 5 minutes of the basketball game. I'm going to go have a hoot in the shed with AJ. We're just chilling, having a good time here. Show is over. Thanks everybody for tuning in. It was a real good show. Bunch of props. My fucking power ran out after an hour last event there, so I wanted to stay on a little long here tonight. I'm still debating if I want to do a watch party or not. I have been live for the fights.
I know for sure. I can hop in tomorrow because of the timing of it. So it should be on better hours.
All right. Tim might be feeling better too. If you're willing to join, maybe I'll be opt to do it.
Tim should be feeling better after this game. Shit, I could be on fucking deathbed and I'd be feeling amazing.
Yeah, I'd say he's feeling
pretty
good.
Up 2-0.
Very comfortable 2-0 on the road. That's why BT doesn't bet on NBA. He says, really tough to call sometimes if it's not your main sport. I grew up playing hockey, so never really played much basketball, but my read isn't right tonight, that's for sure.
Oh, man. No, actually, it's kind of true. They did good in game one until the last 6 minutes. This is kind of like the comeback game for them, but they obviously
really falling away now.
Yeah,
falling apart.
And they're above me, so damn, not even my 6-point half spread will hit. Damn, that's some tragedy.
BT said the White House is next. AJ Prop Fiends is going to be talking about the White House event, UFC Freedom 250 next. That's going to be a massive Prop Fiends show. Maybe we do 2 giveaways on that one. It's going to be a big night. Only 7 fights, so really, really tough to really narrow down some props on that White House one. AJ has only 14 fighters to choose from. Probably going to be some duplicates on props.
I'm sweeping White House. I'm calling it right now. I got everything dialed in, baby.
You're going Sean O'Malley KO. That's your value prop?
Oh, that's everything. I'm dropping my fucking mortgage on that. I'm dropping rent, shoe collection. We're dropping everything to double
There's no
the
prelim,
profit.
right?
Huh?
There's no prelims or main card, right?
I don't think so. I think they should all be there's like 6-7 fights, so it should all be main card.
Okay, so we'll just do like 3 value props next week then, what?
Yeah, of course. I'm down. I already got picks ready. I'm gonna go Diego Lopes. And then I forgot who the next fight was. I was already ready for it. Damn it. No, I feel bad.
I like my favorite pick is probably Sean O'Malley to win, knockout or decision. And then I really like Alex Pereira to become a 3-time champion in the UFC, 3 different weight classes. And then another safe one should be Bo Nickel. He's buddies with Trump, I do believe, and Kyle Dawkins. He's just like a firefighter, police officer, something like that. So respect to him getting the chance to be on the card. But levels to this game, we talked about it a lot tonight, how there's levels to the MMA game and fighting. I think Bo Nickel shows Kyle Dawkins another level.
I think so too. Oh, I got it, you guys. I got it. This is who the lineup is. So there, we're going to go Diego Lopes. We're going to go Mauricio Ruffy. We're going to go Bo Nickel. We're going to go Josh Hokett. And then we're going to go... I feel like there's one more fight that I'm missing on there, but I could be wrong.
Parlay.
And then after Josh Hokett, Sean O'Malley, Alex Pereira, Ilya. If you honestly do the math on everything, there's only 2 American fighters that I think should clearly win on this fight. There's going to be clearly a winner of Bo Nickel and Kyle because they're both Americans. But everything else, Michael Chandler should have a rough time. I also think Steve Garcia will have a really rough time with Diego Lopes. So even if they lose, Sean O'Malley is like the definitive American and going against a Canadian who is durable.
You can't have the Canadian win. Fuck.
Yeah, exactly. Not on American soil. Not on American soil, guys. So, yeah, really excited
Canadian
for the card.
Guy.
And I think next week I'll be in California, so different surroundings. So I'm really excited for that.
I'm from Canada, but I tell you, We are not winning at the fucking White House. We're there to get the fucking fat L. That's for sure. Sean O'Malley, who is on this side somewheres. That's Max Holloway. I do have a metal poster of Sean O'Malley. You can kind of see it there.
You want to see what I want to see what I got? Peek this out real quick. I'll be sleeping some nights looking at my TV, and I'm like, "Who's that right there?"
Sugar Sean.
That's right. We got the
Sugar
signed
Show.
jersey when I met him, and it was on his YouTube channel, so that was pretty cool. I got the photo down there, so that's
I'm
pretty.
going Black Beast.
Pretty memorial.
I am going Black Beast, Chris Wilson. One more roll with the Black Beast first round KO. I will be betting it. I'm not backing down. I'm going Derek Lewis, the Black Beast, to knock out Josh Hokett. That was my full card prediction. Now I did the full card prediction for the White House already. I was 2 weeks in advance for that video. So hopefully everybody's checked that out. Drop the comment and a like. My picks are out weeks in advance for the White House. Working hard for everybody. Hopefully everybody is lining up with my picks. I know Chris Wilson has some really good reads. Same with BT. So I think they'll like my picks 2 weeks, 3 weeks in advance with the White House picks. So yeah, grinding hard, AJ. Let's get it, man.
Oh yeah, brother.
Spurs aren't done yet, man. Spurs aren't done yet. They're only down by 5. Holy, what just happened, man? What just happened?
Hey, I hate to do this, guys, but if we want to win this right now, I have to leave.
We're gonna win this. I'm telling you, we're gonna win this.
I'm gonna leave, and then I'm gonna join back in, and then we're gonna fucking celebrate and kill 2 beers.
Well, I'm gonna go smash a bong, but like we're only down by 5 points. I need 2 points out of Keldon Johnson, who's fucking suffering on the bench.
He's
probably not gonna get back in, but he is getting in.
You want to know what's happening? Keldon Johnson hits the game winner 3. Walk it off. Right. Send everybody home happy. Let's get it.
2. He just needs 2. 2 points from Keldon Johnson.
We're getting the 3-piece because we gotta hit that game winner buzzer beater for the win, y'all. All right, you guys. Let's get it, boy. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Let's cash out.
Cash in, cash out. Thank you for joining, AJ. I guess I will hop off stream. If you're leaving now, you're gone for good now, are you?
Shit, I just feel like I'd be bad luck if I join back in for the Spurs. But yeah, let's see. All right, it is 4:17 left.
Down 5, 4 minutes to go. Let me know, live chat. Should I stay for another 15, 20? Go for a hoot in the shed. Stay on stream.
They took a timeout too, so. All right, let's see, y'all. Let's see. I'm gonna probably head out. I gotta keep the juju. I gotta keep the juju here, but I'll hit everybody up. Let's get it. Stay positive.
Likely back tomorrow, so I'll direct message you, AJ, and we'll be in talk for sure.
Sounds good, brother. Keep me intact.
Yeah, buddy.
Deuces, y'all. Let's go Spurs, please.
Let's go Spurs. Let's go Spurs. Let's go Spurs. AJ is out. Hopefully back tomorrow if I do set up a live stream for the fights. Let me know, live chat. Do I go live for the fights? Fight companion? Who wants to have some fun tomorrow? Might have to buy another case of beer. Case of seltzers. Spurs down by 2. Spurs are winning this fucking game. 215 is the ordinal for San Antonio Spurs. 215th all-time loss for New York Knicks incoming. I didn't scream the Zodiac code for nothing. They're coming fucking back. They're coming fucking back in this game. I'm fucking telling you. They're coming back. Down by 2. They're winning now. They didn't just come back for nothing. Maybe they did. Complete rug bull. Just fucking rigged everybody's fucking bets. No, I think Spurs come back. Only down by 2 here. Under 3 minutes. It's tied. It's fucking tied. What was I telling you? It's tied. 97-97. I was born on the 9th month, 7th day. There you go. 97-97. Under 3 minutes to go. Keldon Johnson's not getting back in this fucking game, though. Fuck. Put Keldon Johnson in the game, man. Just put him in the game, dude. Put him in. the game. 2 points. Then I'm walking to the liquor store, 9 a.m., going to Tim Hortons. I'll be a fucking happy man in Canada. Keldon Johnson, 2 fucking points. Spurs pull this off. Some of the codes are pretty accurate lately. It's the 215th all-time loss for the New York Knicks tonight, possibly, as San Antonio Spurs equals 215 in the Gematria calculator. Main cipher, the ordinal. Damn. Spurs comeback. I already mentioned the code here earlier on the show at like plus 300 Spurs. Someone slammed it. Hopefully we can cash it because I'm confident that code is coming through. Can't believe Spurs lost game 1. Like, what the fuck? Posted it on X too. My story on Instagram looking like a fool. Spurs lose game 1. Like, why? Why did they do that? Why did they go do that? Well, now it's 97-97. It's tied. This series is going 1-1. Wemby, 11 life path. Brunson. Jalen Brunson wears number 11. And New York is the 11th state. This series should go 1-1. Can't believe the Knicks went past 11 games winning in a row. 11-game heater. I thought it would end there. But nope. Nope. Nuh-uh. 215 ordinal for San Antonio Spurs is tough to ignore, though, and the Knicks can suffer their 215th all-time playoff loss. So very intrigued here. Very intrigued. Final 3 minutes. Oh, my gosh. Final 3 minutes. I'm going for a bong rip. If you smoke, let's go for a hoot. If you have a joint, roll it up. You got 5 minutes to roll your joint and get ready to puff with Fiend. Smoke Fiend is coming soon here. Now would be the time for Prelim Tim just to jump on stream and laugh at me once the Spurs lose. But we got lots of basketball left. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Tie game. 14-0 run. The Spurs are 14 points, none against in the last 3 minutes, 20 seconds. That doesn't even make sense. It has to be rigged. 14-0 run in 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Damn. Keldon Johnson is not coming back in this game. We're probably cooked on the bet. Most certainly cooked on the bet. I should be on tomorrow night. Should be. Hopefully will be. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Spurs down by 3. Smoke Fiend coming out. It's midnight, 12 o'clock at night in Canada. I'm staying on stream. I lost power last week, so I'm like, let's do an encore. Shoot this shit with the forecasters. We still have some live viewers, so I mean, let's fucking get this win. Spurs got 2 points. They got Keldon Johnson on the bench. Not ideal. But it's a close game here. Under 2 minutes to go. I'll have to bring the iPad with me outside. What a game. What a Prop Fiend show. Kuri Ninja was cooking. Can't believe he was so excited to join. It was a pleasure to have him on. He will be back. Kuri Ninja had a great debut here. Unreal picks here tonight. Watch party tomorrow, probably going to happen. I'll have to make up some content, but I'm willing to do it. I love watching the fights live on stream. Helps grow the channel, so probably something I'll set up here tomorrow. But in the morning, I'm posting all my bets. Locking in, finalizing the locks. I took Baranowski off the locks of the week. Second guessed it off the Junior Taffa code. Had to take Baranowski off the locks. But he was the pick. Very confident. Start of the week. The Zodiac code, though, It can be right. It can be hit and miss. I'm going to play it safe. Junior Taffa code was crazy. Could be live too. The way Baranowski's willing to fight and throw, you know, he could get caught. He's a crazy fighter, man. There we go. So, 1 point game. We got a 1 point game. All right, it's real dark in this house. Midnight. Sheesh. There's going to be June bugs everywhere, so that's a problem. 1 point game. Next lead by 1. Fire! Here we are in the shed. I need to go get a better light. Be right back. There we go. Oh, yeah. There we go. There we go. Holy shit. How to get the DeWalt light. Fucking A. Fucking holy hell, boy. What the hell is he doing? Mr. Blackfly over here. Mr. Blackfly. Tie game. 104-104. Tie game. Please go to overtime and put Keldon Johnson in the fucking game. I don't think they're putting him in. 30 seconds. Wow. 30 seconds. Tie game. Wow. Put in Keldon Johnson. I wish I had like a headpiece with the head coach of the Spurs. Put in Keldon Johnson right now. Put in Keldon. He is 2 points away. I'd say this is going to overtime, though, because we're going to have a timeout break. 39 seconds left. I'm smelling overtime. You're going to have some tired guys on the floor, start overtime. Keldon Johnson easily could come out and hit 2. Oh, my gosh. Put him out there. So Keldon Johnson is 3 out of 5. Spurs need the win. So close. 1 unit for 6 units, but I know. Probably going to be short. I'm still sweating it out. A live stream. Spurs
code on the line. On the line. On the line. Cheers for good luck. Under 30 seconds. We're back from timeout. Josh Hart doesn't have a point tonight. Not a point. AJ could be right. They could put in Keldon Johnson, just final game buzzer win, but he's not going back out on the court yet. Wow. Overtime, please. Might have to fucking call up the coach here. We need Keldon Johnson, too. Tie game. Spurs are coming back, man. Fourth quarter. What a comeback. What a run. What a run, man. 14-0 run. 3 minutes. Oh, my God, man. That's just crazy. Just crazy. They came back. Tied it up. Overtime is what I need now. Then Keldon Johnson has a chance to come back in. Then he might have a chance. Might have a chance. He might. 13 seconds. Still tied. Oh, my. Still tied. 13 seconds. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Still tied. Oh, my gosh. No way. Nine seconds on the clock. Tied 104-104. Like, come on. OT? 105 Knicks. No. 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 There's no Cornet. Why are you putting Cornet in? Cornet. 105, 104 Knicks. 9 seconds. This is nutty. This is nutty. Brunson only hit 1 out of 2 free throws. 105, 104. Spurs timeout. Spurs have a chance to win it. No OT. Chance to win. No OT. Chance to win. Lights going out on me here. 7 seconds on the clock here. Knicks lead by 1. Missed shot from Brunson at the line. Knicks might have held on here. Missed shot. Missed shot from Wemby. Wemby misses. Oh, my. Pretty sure Knicks held on. 105, 104. Wemby missed. Wemby misses his shot. And the lights are going out. In San Antonio, down by 2 at home. Whew. Damn. Wemby misses. 20-foot jumper. Fuck. That'll come back to haunt him. Knicks win by 1. Wow. It was a rug pull. Pulled in all that money on the Spurs. False comeback. Knicks win by 1. Damn. Trent on X had Spurs to cover the spread. He's wrong again. Knicks win and cover. Knicks underdogs, game 1 and 2, cashing in. Public money in favor of Knicks as the dog, and bookies pay out the public on the dog too. Both games. Yeah, that's her. Knicks win by 1. Wow. Back into stream I go. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. That marinade. Wow. Wemby misses. That's wow. Oh, wow. Wemby yum. Damn. Well, back to the lab.
Get that off. What the fuck? Where the hell? All right. There I am. Oh, all that. Knicks win by 1. Christine Joy in live chat wondering if I went to go smoke weed. Of course I did. Of course I did. Now I'm going to bed very soon. 12:30 at night. What a show. What a potential comeback for the Spurs. Come up short here. Lose by 1. I had to stay tuned till the end of the game. I thought the Spurs were going to pull it off. They don't. Wow. Knicks win by 1. I did have Knicks future bets to win it all a while ago. Plus 850 Knicks to become the champions. I had 3 units on that to win 30 plus units. Looking good, but later on I switched over to the Spurs. I still have the Knicks to win future bet in my back pocket. Knicks are looking good here. Stole 2 games on the road. What a potential comeback that was going to be for the Spurs. In that fourth quarter, they went on a 14-0 run. Just came up short here. Thank you, live chat, for joining tonight. Prop Fiends will be back every Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Watch party potentially tomorrow during the fights, fight companion, play-by-play reaction. It's going to be a ton of fun once again. So stay forecasted. F3 is out. Peace.